Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of Late Night Craft Talk. Let's get that countdown timer going and counting down.
Yay, you guys.
We are.
That's what day it is.
What day is it?
It's Friday.
Yeah,
You know
I'm getting the chorus that says we're live.
Do you know what that means?
We're live?
It means it's Friday. We're going to have fun.
It's Friday night. Now we're just waiting for the people to show up to the party.
Yes. Oh, my God.
Where are you, Maya?
I'm so excited about. I know. She better show up on time.
We are doing our part. Where's Maya?
Just saying.
I know we got to start tagging people. I'm going to do a quick share.
Yeah, I know. I need to share too.
I need to share too.
Because I don't know if
I gotta close the door. I got to close my office door right quick so my voice doesn't bleed over. Oh, yeah. We have a viewer. All right, let me get over the office door. Great show tonight, folks. We're to have a little history, a guide for one of the more pickier subjects of Christmas shopping, as well as we have a special guest tonight, a surprise guest.
It's a surprise. We can't tell you.
We can't tell you. It's a surprise. Svea, I can't tell you who it is.
Oh, but I thought, well, I can't tell you what it is either.
What? Wait a minute. We have one surprise guest tonight, don't we?
I don't know what guest you're talking about, but I brought my own guest.
I brought my own guest. My guest is cooler than yours.
No, you know what? No.
Yes.
Remember, we discussed this in advance.
We did? Because I signed on at 7:44 or 9:44.
Yeah, you're a terrible, terrible co-host. I was signed in at 9:30. I have proof. I have witnesses.
Who?
Lynette. She's standing right there. I'm looking at her right now.
Lynette.
Say yes. I saw Svea sign at 9:30.
Yep.
How do I know Lynette's real?
I'm just a
ventriloquisms.
I'm making a fake voice throw over there.
You've done it before. I remember this one powwow. What was this guy's name? God, was Frank. I don't remember his last name, but he used to do powwows back in the 90s, early 2000s. And what a lot of people didn't know is that he is a very accomplished ventriloquist. And he lived up in Yucca Valley. I went over to visit him one night. We're talking, and we had this nice house, and wife was a sweetheart. And they didn't know, a lot of people didn't know they did this thing called Learning Tree, where they go over and talk about Native Americans at grade schools and middle schools and elementary schools. And I went over a couple times to watch them when they're local here in Coachella Valley, and we talked to him. And then he did this puppet show where he's asking, has the puppet asking questions a lot of people would be too nervous to ask about Native Americans. And I'm going, oh my gosh, he's an amazing ventriloquist. And we get done after the show. I just walk up. First thing he says to me is, don't you tell anybody at the powwows I can do that. And I went, all right.
You just told him.
Yeah. So I'm over at later that year. I'm over at the is it the Orange County powwow, whatever it was, that giant one that used to happen at the end of August at the Orange Showgrounds, I think.
Oh, so, wasn't it the SCIC or SC?
It wasn't a university powwow.
It's Southern California University.
SCIC, yeah, right. SCIC powwow. I'm over there, and I visit him and say hi to his booth and stuff like that. As I'm walking away, I hear this voice come right underneath me go, don't step on me, watch out. And I'm looking around going, what the heck? And I went, wait, turn around, looked at him, and he's got the biggest grin on his face going, hee. And I'm like, and you told me not to tell anybody. He goes, yeah. Y'all doing yourself any favors, dude. But it would crack me up. I'm just like, what in the heck? The dude was amazing. All right, we got a few viewers now.
Yeah, I just shared.
I'm sharing. Share. Here we go. Share.
Okay, let's see here.
Share to.
I closed a lot of extra windows today, so I'm not getting to my computer isn't getting too crazy. So who's watching? We have people watching. I want to know who's watching.
I'm typing in, we are live for this week's episode. I have to look every so often because I miss words. I miss letters. Because I'm just a great typist of late night craft talk. And I put Tossic. How did I do that? Talk with 3 exclamation points. And post. All right, I shared. Folks, do your part. 4 minutes and 35 seconds.
Share. I know. Can you believe it? It's already almost time to start the show.
Almost.
We have a lot of cool stuff to share with you guys. We had a major product launch for our company.
Was it the new line of designer Chihuahua shoes?
No.
And gloves for Chihuahuas?
No, it's even better.
Was it the something better? Okay. Was it the designer line of faux jeweled collars for Chihuahuas?
No, it's
Was
even
it Chihuahua
better.
related?
It's not even Chihuahua related.
Not Chihuahua related.
Um,
Was it the designer faceted faux diamond size 15 beads?
No.
Made by the same factory that does Japanese delicas?
No. I know. My in-house audience is like, he's so weird.
I'm supposed to be entertaining because Svea's not doing her part. Never has in 2 years we've done the show.
Oh, really? Wow.
Well, you're the one putting it out there. How am I supposed to retort? Go, oh,
wow, really?
I got people slamming me right there. Do my job. Everybody's a critic.
Yeah, apparently you are too.
Hey, you pulled the trigger. I got to answer back.
That's
I'm supposed
so
to
weird.
sit there and go, oh, I'll just take it, and go, oh, I'll take it. Be the stumping.
Yeah. Hey, James, look at this. Isn't that cool? Watch.
Is there an X-Files attached to that?
You know, this is no. My mom's doing this. I'm making her help me do this. She's
That's
been
cool.
helping me do all these. Aren't that cool?
Are you at home right now, or are you at Lynette's house?
Home.
Okay. Oh! Guess what we got?
Yay! It's Vivian. Woohoo!
It's the Machete Grandma.
I know.
Vivian, do you like that nickname?
That's so funny.
If not, I will change it very quickly out of fear.
Now you listen to me.
Oh God, I know.
I don't want you to talk about that way anyway. I want you to listen now. Don't be smart.
Well, you remember there's that movie with the guy. He's Hispanic and he always plays the bad guy. Trujillo, something.
Yes.
Huh?
What about Trujillo?
He played in a movie called Machete.
Yeah.
Danny Trejo.
Yeah,
Yes.
Machete.
Danny.
Vivian,
Danny.
are you
Trejo.
Kokomo, Indiana's version of Machete?
All
All right, Svea, we got a minute and a half left.
Yes, I know. And I have my snacks here. I have my water. I'm like totally ready for this.
We have a number of viewers that are late tonight, and
I know, Vivian, guess what? You might be the honorary president of the
you're the ad hoc El
band.
Presidente of the Friday Ninja Monster Hunter Squad because we gave her a warning last week. Maya's not here.
I can't believe she's not here. She's always like usually the first one.
I know, but you know what? We're doing our part. Vivian, for tonight, you are the El Presidente. Wait. I will watch the show tomorrow. I'm sorry, I'm feeling out. I just got the message from Maya. You got that too, probably. Hey there, fearless leaders. I just want to let you know I'll watch the show tomorrow. You know what? Maya, when you watch the show tomorrow, know that tonight, from now to the close of the show, you're impeached. Vivian is taking over, and you may not like the changes she makes.
You are now the official presidente.
Yep. All right, we got 5 seconds till countdown.
I know, right?
And 10,
9,
8,
7,
6,
5,
4,
3,
2,
1. Let's start the
Showtime.
show.
It's time for Late Night Craft Talk with hosts Svea Yang and James Hermes. On this week's show, the history of good old St. Nick and shopping for difficult people. Why does Santa Claus go down the chimney on Christmas Eve? Because it suits him. It's time to start the show. Do. It suits. SOOTS. Like suit in a chimney. Suits him.
Wow, that's really fun.
Yes. It's just something when I have to explain the jokes when it involves spelling.
Well, I think I got it.
I just hope that people get it right when they go care-la-la-la-la-la-ling. As I'm buttoning my shirt. Okay.
Yes.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of Late Night Craft Talk. Why are we here?
So, every week we do this show to talk about current events, fun things, all kinds of different things we come up with out of our minds, of our movie magic mini minds.
Oh, Vivian does not waste any time.
See? Okay, this is Vivian. You definitely are earning your brownie points as Presidente.
Oh,
So-
you are just jumping all over this.
Yes.
Jumping all over this couch there, Vivian.
Yes. And so we do this every week. We do a live or pre-recorded show for you to help celebrate and just get stuff out there. I need to put our brand up because I just realized, it's not up. And if you like the show, if you enjoy it, please share, like, subscribe, anything like that. It'll be lots of fun. So, James, what's going on with Elk Rack?
I don't know. I'm getting dizzy.
Yeah, you better stop it.
I know I'm eating some granola and I'm going to get sick now. All right, Elk Rack. Christmas orders.
Okay.
Working on that, working solid. You can still catch us at Palm Springs Village Fest. Last night at the Palm Springs Village Fest, which is the weekly art market in Palm Springs that we show at almost year round. We had a lot of cousins come in from Alaska, from the Alaskan tribes, and some of the northern territories from the First Nations there, and they were in town in the Coachella Valley for the Native American Social Services Convention over specifically in Indian Wells, and a lot came out. It was a huge conference. A lot came out. I wasn't aware of it really until I went, I'm seeing a lot of ribbon shirts and ribbon dresses tonight. And they came in, talked to us. We had a couple viewers that went, we're come here to see you. I was like, you watch his way up by the North Pole? And they're like,
They watch
"We're
our show?
north of you." Huh?
They watch
Yeah.
our show?
Yep.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
so they visited. I was like, you came here to find me? And they're like, well, yeah, because, well, obviously Svea is going to be in bed doing important things, so we figured I'd come find you. I was like, they care about me. Anyway, a couple of viewers are probably watching the show tonight. It was great meeting you, meeting and talking to the other delegates. Great conversations last night. Probably spent too much time talking with y'all than making sales than I should have. But it was absolutely wonderful visiting with you all, talking with you, learning some about your nations. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. And thank you for stopping by. Thank you for look who's here.
Oh
Look
my
who's here.
gosh. You know what we need to do? We need to do a president off.
Okay.
We need to have like a severe, we need to have like an election for the El Presidente because it was just appointed and now Vivian is like really taking the lead.
In case, Maya, you didn't know, Vivian made this declaration. We haven't seen you do that.
Vivian, and I'm quoting Vivian, I declare that Late Night Craft Talk is the best late night craft talk show ever. President Vivian.
Well, it's Maya's like, let's go with the flow. She watches, she pushes it. She's not out there. And then Vivian comes on and goes, strong arm.
That's very presidential,
King
isn't it?
Jude Vivian. Of
Very
North-
presidential.
So, Maya, Vivian's active tonight. You can take a sabbatical, obviously, but you got a strong act to follow after this. And make sure Vivian does not do a coup d'etat.
I know, right? I mean,
because it will be fought right here on this show.
yeah, I mean, they would have to be like a Duke's out all like debate.
I love it. Okay, but you know what? Tonight, to curb this, because there's a battle that has started. Vivian, Maya, you're going to have to defend yourself tonight. You're going to have to give us 5 good declarations to outdo that one that Vivian did.
Mm-hmm.
You have to fight for your position. Call it election night.
Fight
Anyway,
for the right to party.
yes, Beastie Boys reference. Love it. Okay.
Yes.
So anyway, the delegates loved working with them, meeting you, and it was a great visit. What's going on with Dancing Bear?
Well, guys, this week we had a major announcement. Major. So, for those of you who follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, our website, we had an announcement. There's a product that we have been developing for about a few months now, and we just got the product in so that we can make what we're making. So I showed everyone what the product was. I actually have it connected to my purse right now. It's actually a purse strap. And it's made, if you're familiar with this design, this is actually the rainbow salvage design from the 8-band tray cloth that's very popular. So we came up with an idea. I came up with the idea. I'm going to take credit. I came up with the idea of making a purse strap with this design. So we introduced this. This is a new thing. And it can be put on any purse or duffel bag that has the loops. So you can put it on anything. You can put it on a laptop bag. You can put it on a purse. You can put it on a cell phone. You can put it on anything as long as there's a loop for it to hang on.
That is cool. The battle has started. So Vivian, in defending her ad hoc temporary position tonight, it says you take a better nap. You take a nap, Maya. I got this. That is Vivian consolidating her power. And then we have Maya that says, I'm sorry, my heart is heavy.
Yeah.
What?
She's saying she's having a hard time right now.
Yeah. Vivian, I have to agree that Late Night Crap Talk is the best and most fun show ever. Vivian.
That's a pretty good
Maya
statement.
put more V's in ever than you did.
That's like a really good statement.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let me continue, James.
Well, I was going to say, she put ever, but Maya put ever. Wait, that one. Ever. So,
yes.
Would the battle started? Okay, sorry. All right, Svea. Sorry.
All right. So, the other thing I want to show you is these. So, these are bows that you could put on your bag. You could put it on your strap. And it has the same material, and it's or next week we're gonna have a whole bunch of these in more colors.
And will those bows save you in a car accident?
No, but they will make you look stylish.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, and see, look at Lynette. She says, I can't wait to get one of those.
Golden hat.
She's my audience. She's my audience.
I know is that when what button did I just push? I just did a new button. That's weird.
Oh,
okay, there we go.
Accent, sorry.
All right. When it comes to a car accident, when the paramedics come over, they'll say, They're ripped up because they weren't wearing a seatbelt because it was as a bow in their hair. But dang it, they look stylish.
Yes.
And
Okay,
that's
I'll
what
address
matters.
that comment later. But it's a really cool thing that I have been. I love seatbelt purses. I have several of them, and I wanted to bring that to our store and make our own version of it. So I'm very excited about it. It's something that I think a lot of people are going to be, when they start knowing about it, they're just going to flip out because it's just such a cool thing. So.
Gotcha. We're going to have to come back to the current negotiations and battle going on. We'll do that. But all right.
Yes.
So, you have any weird stories from the week? Because I
Oh,
definitely have one. From
by
today.
the way, James,
Yes.
there's something we have to announce. Something that's happening in January.
Folks, we're having them at their drum making class the weekend, I believe, of January. Let me look at my private calendar for my assistant. January 21st, Saturday, January 21st. Drum making class. Learn how to make a hand drum. We'll be talking more about that in a couple cool promotional videos I'll be punching out, sharing with everybody. And if you don't come, you better have a really good reason.
Right?
Unbelievable. Your cat died. No.
Okay.
You had to pay your bills. No. You
Yes.
had dinner to make. No. You can't find a plane ticket. You can't find a cheap flight from New York. Drive. There's
Yes.
no reason why to miss this. Anyway, and you get to see Svea and I in one place.
Yes.
Not in two separate squares or rectangles.
And you know what? We like spar like this in person too. So I mean.
Oh yeah, we do. There's no difference between what you see live and what you see us in person, folks. Seriously, there's no difference.
Yes. Yes.
Except that we're not in little rectangles.
Yes, this is true.
Okay. So, any good stories from the week?
For me?
Yeah.
No, nothing too crazy.
Okay.
I mean, oh, well, I guess I do have something.
Okay.
So we are actually going to, what did they say? We are sending out all of our mystery boxes. It took quite a bit longer than we expected. We spent the last 4 days doing them. And basically we are going to be sending them out tomorrow. But it's pretty cool. Like, we got a major response from it, and
Oh, you did.
we had a great time. And yeah, so those are all going out tomorrow. If you did get a mystery box, please share a video of it. We want to see your reaction to what you think about our kit, because we spent a lot of time on them. So anyway, I thought it would be pretty awesome.
I just noticed I have the last week's background up.
Yes, you do.
I'm going to change my virtual background real quick. Should it be a bunny and Easter, the eagle feather bustle, or the moon? Let's go with how about Dig Dug?
Okay, whatever. I was just going to say you could do the moon.
I'm going to do the moon. It's almost a full moon tonight. Why not? Vroom straight to the moon. Okay, there we go. We'll go with that. Hey, Svea.
What's up?
Somebody's mooning me.
Oh, no. Really?
Yeah. This is my Christmas background, apparently. Okay. I got an interesting story from today. So I'm out. I'm going over to go pick a couple things at the local Tractor Supply. For those of you, that is for some of us, what we have being we don't have a Bass Pro or REI to go to. And I used to deal with a lot of livestock. They have a lot of livestock there, stuff, and I love it. So I'm over there, and I'm standing in line, and I saw something in line. I went, I'm going to buy that. That is good. That is excellent. And typically where I live, the Tractor Supply is across the street from Winco, where I like to buy bulk. So I went over to this place. I saw the sign and I had to get it, and I shot a picture in front. Ladies and gentlemen, a fully grown adult man has a reason to go, who's a manly man, to go to Tractor Supply, and that is to buy a rainbow unicorn, and then go across the street to Winco to buy a lot of granola that I'm actually snacking on right now. So that is why we go to a Bass Pro or Tractor Supply. It's not to dress up and buy a Yellowstone t-shirt or buy clothes that we see Rip wearing in the TV show Yellowstone. It's to buy a rainbow unicorn.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me tell you, they got you. They got you. They suckered you hard. You
don't sucker anybody when it comes to a rainbow unicorn.
Yeah, but they suckered you because you actually fell for it, because you probably put it right next to the register and you're like, I need to leave with that. And you did.
It wasn't near the register. It was 25 feet in the POP section leading up to the register. And I saw it when I was looking at 10 basins for some cows.
Exactly. Exactly.
It worked. But you know what? It's a rainbow unicorn. We're not talking something like Sissy Lala, like a German Shepherd or a Doberman Pinscher. Rainbow unicorn. At which point my sister-in-law in Parker, Arizona says, oh, that would make a great present for your 2-year-old niece. And I'm like, when I'm done with it, playing with it. Okay. With that said, went over to the gas station. And what did you write down? Hugs me. Okay. Went to the gas station. And I'm looking over now, folks. You know, we've had 2 parts. There'll be a part 3 of healthy eating that we bring out. But I just saw something that epitomizes why we do this. This is a real product. I took a picture of it at a gas station locally. Folks, meet the spicy chicken waffle sandwich.
You know what?
I could say I photo manipulated this, but yes, you can have parts of lunch or dinner with breakfast with a spicy chicken waffle sandwich.
So you know
and
what?
It's obviously a Christmas celebration because there's Christmas lights around it. And this is a new thing.
It's not a new thing. Okay. It
says new.
Have you ever heard of Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles?
We don't have a Roscoe's around here.
Okay. Well, this is a place in LA, and I think they have them in the South. They have them in LA. They have them in the South. And they basically have chicken and waffle meals. Like fried chicken.
Whatever that's been going on for years there.
McDonald's has McGriddles with fried chicken in it. So it's just like this. It's just that it has
McGriddles is like the 8th sign of the apocalypse. The EPA should outlaw it. It should be a Superfund site with any place that makes McGriddles. They're that horrible.
Bites of the McGriddles and the syrup comes out of it. It's amazing.
It's not amazing. I've had it one time, and you know what? I almost died from gagging. I almost choked on me choking.
Okay, you're a weirdo. Okay, anyway.
Hey,
this isn't new though. This isn't new, but it tastes delicious. Just saying.
Spice. It probably does to some degree, but let's just say that when one bite guarantees a high cholesterol count, 2 clogged arteries in your heart, and another reason why we have healthy eating on the show.
Yeah.
With that, so also something, and this brings us to a new segment of the show. Now, typically we like to start bringing in, so our viewers can bring in their families and talk to Santa Claus live on our show. We've had Santa Claus before.
Yes.
Now, obviously, Santa Claus is very busy. So there are alternate tradition Santa Claus types. And so we had one for a visit. I was at a scout meeting on Tuesday night, talk kids, and we had a visit from somebody because I couldn't find anybody to dress as Santa Claus to come to the scout meeting. So we had a visit from a character. I have this inflatable pool toy that I go haul around kayaking and have done various things with it. I've paddled it and towed it in front of Hoover Dam for no particular reason, just to be weird, and several other places. But when you stick a Santa hat on it, folks, meet Mr. Sharky Claus. Okay. Normally known as Mr. Sharky Face, but right now He's Mr. Sharky Claus that brings children chewed up pieces of meat and presents and chews them. And the bad children, he doesn't leave them cold. He eats them because he's a shark.
Oh my God.
And one thing leads to another. One of the kids says, hey, there's this movie, and this is real, folks. This is real. There's a movie called Santa Jaws.
Interesting.
It came out like 2017, 2018. A real movie. It is available on Amazon, though you can watch the whole movie on YouTube because apparently copyright thinks this movie is so damn bad that it's not even going to put up a notice about it. These are actual pictures from the movie. There's a candy cane sticking out of his head. In the other picture, there's Christmas lights on it. I've watched clips.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Santa Jaws. So, folks, with that, one announcement to make right quick.
Okay.
Is occasionally we some of the viewers have been asking, when are we going to do another movie night? Saturday, the 17th, we'll announce the time. We are going to do a movie night. We're going to watch Santa Jaws. We'll send out the Zoom link. Let us know, and we'll send you the Zoom link. We're going to watch Santa Jaws, and we're going to Mystery Science Theater 3000 the heck out of Santa Jaws. Okay. I don't know if you want to bring your kids because they may be traumatized from having to watch this.
Well, you know, James, you got to let me know when you're planning these things because I got stuff that is going on, and I'd like to participate, but I can't because the 17th I'm busy.
I was supposed to go watch the Newport Light Parade, but there's a major winter storm coming through Southern California next weekend, so I'm like, I'll be stuck home. Might as well make something of it.
One of my friends is getting married on the 17th.
Hoorah!
And I've been friends with her for a really long time, so I'm super excited that they're finally getting married. And I'm hoping that I get a chance to see her on Saturday. With the whole, COVID thing, they put off getting married, and with the whole COVID thing, they decided to have a ceremony online, so that they didn't have any, people in attendance. So afterwards, we're gonna meet up, hopefully. So.
Got it. I know we've been talking about that. We were going to talk about it on the show, but we're definitely doing a shout out to this next week. All right. Yeah, Svea, I kind of popped out on Svea, folks, the movie night, but I figured I kind of thought about it about 30 seconds before I said something, so it wasn't a chance for review. But Svea, are you really going to want to take time to watch Santa Jaws?
No.
A lot of our viewers are. Okay. With that, we bring you a new segment to the show, folks. We're going to bring our own local traditions in the tradition of Santa Claus. Dun. Okay, Santa Jaws. Yes. Just put that to the tune of "We Wish You a Merry Christmas." I don't know if you can do that. Folks, we bring you, and we want you to let us know what you want for Christmas with Tell Mr. Sharky Claus what you want for Christmas. Folks, yes. I bring you, let me go grab him. Let me go get it.
Hey guys, tell Sharky Claus you want a new hat. You want James' new hat.
I dropped the Santa hat. There we go.
I think Sharky Claus is very upset at you because you dropped.
I just knocked down my green screen. I'm going to go with it. It is very large and unwieldy. I'm going to have to fix that. That's
on his mouth.
Okay. I'm like knocking things down in my office right now. Folks, please let Mr. Sharky Claus. Here's a Santa hat. God, this thing's big. I have a shark in my office. I'm risking my life. Look, he's smiling at everything. What did I knock down this time? Pair of scissors. He's smiling at you, folks. Please let us know what you want for Christmas. Let Mr. Sharky Claus know what you would like for Christmas.
So I think I heard someone say that they want, James, you're wearing your new hat that looks like your old hat. It was so similar, I didn't even notice it was different.
Kavu makes some really good hiking hats. Forgot I was wearing it.
Yeah. But anyway, it's just kind of funny. So I heard someone say that they want Mr. Sharky Claus to give you a new hat, but you're wearing a new hat, so that's not going to work.
Early Christmas present. This is what happens when you're nice to a shark that smiles with teeth. Folks, let us know. What would you like for Christmas with Mr. Sharky Claus?
I don't know. I don't know if people feel comfortable talking to him because he's pretty menacing looking.
He hasn't eaten meat yet, but I just fed him.
Oh, you just fed him one of your arms?
No. I still have both arms. I just talk belched accidentally. I've been drinking some kombucha and I just talk belched. I didn't mean to do that.
You should apologize. This is terrible already.
Yes. I'm going to try not to talk belch again.
Well, I think that people don't feel comfortable. Our viewers don't feel comfortable talking to Sharky Claus. That's why no one has said they want something for Christmas from Sharky Claus.
Well, there's a lot of people that say, hey, kids, let's go to the mall to see the shark to tell him what you want for Christmas. A vicious man-eating shark.
I don't think anyone's interested because right now no one has commented. Like no
Well, let's
one.
just say, folks, we don't judge.
I'm just telling you, not even Vivian or Maya are even.
They're probably too busy rolling on the ground right now.
Okay, next.
Okay, next. Let me do some repair right quick. I have to put away a giant shark in my office that's knocking things down because he's really big.
So why don't you turn off your screen for a little bit?
All right. I'll be right back. Svea, I will give you a topic to discuss with the audience. The Santa Claus is neither a Santa or Claus.
Okay. Fix your
or
screen.
Or a third option. I will let you decide. Audience and Svea discuss.
Fix your screen. So.
How did I not do that?
That's weird. What'd you do? So, guys, was that weird? I'm right. I see Lisette saying, I'm scared to tell him. I was like, James, maybe he just like pulled that on me. I'm like, what the heck is that? This crazy shark. Oh my goodness. Who would want to talk to a I don't know. That shark was kind of scary. I think anyone going to talk to a shark like that probably would have their face bit or their arms chewed off. So that's probably not the best thing. But yeah. I don't know. So do you guys like my Christmas light necklace? I can do I haven't worn it in a really long time, but it can do this. It can flash. I'm wowing the audience with my lights.
I'm hypnotized by those lights. I am hypnotized.
Lizette's like, I was gonna say he looks like he wants my arm. James, our viewers were not wanting to reply to you because they were way too afraid of that shark.
We wanted to have Mr. Sharky Claus come on and give you multiple chances if you were undecided on your favorite Christmas present. But folks, he came on of his own free will.
No, but
his benevolence to come on.
That's like bringing Krampus on and saying, "Hey guys, why don't you tell Krampus what you want?" When Krampus has like a big old like chain and like a knife, like Grandma.
Folks, just because I made a poor choice in what represents Santa Claus symbolically on the show, and I chose a vicious man-eating fish. Go with it.
You know what, James?
Just because he ripped up my office and tore down my green screen.
I don't know if I can do this. Hold on a second. I'm trying to reach for something.
Are you bringing out another man-eating beast?
I think even Santa. I even think that Vampire Mickey is more approachable than Mr. Sharky Claus, and Vampire Mickey can.
Well, you know what? When I go out and I go tour Candy Cane Lane and I bring out the video on our show, guess who's going with me?
Who?
And you will see how the children respond and love Mr. Shark. Let me look, folks. Look at this picture. If you look at that picture, the children are holding up and loving Mr. Sharky Claus. Okay, we'll go with it. We got more show to do. What we have?
I'm trying to hide that. I don't know what that is.
All right, we got a lot more messages. What's that? Did you already pop up her latest comment? And I don't know. I know what you're trying to hide.
But I'm concerned because
If
you offer him something and you offer and then he takes your whole arm.
I survived, folks, this is proof.
Right.
I have all 10 fingers. Yes, all 10 fingers and both arms. And I'm not going to show my legs because I'm self-conscious. But I have all my body parts, both ears, and the shark did not eat them.
Okay, let me show you this. Krampus is scary. What about shark on a shelf?
You shark on the other side of the green screen didn't help me during the show.
Mm-hmm.
Then he knocked down a pair of scissors.
Oh, geez.
Okay. We're supposed to do the history of Santa Claus. Let me get that up. We want to just go straight into presents. I mean, it's already 10:30.
My God. It's crazy. Yeah.
Let's go ahead and go into the shopping guide. Folks, we may go ahead and just move the history of St. Nick to another show because Savannah has been talking about this quite a bit. Well, we want to present to you, as soon as I find the mouse cursor, we want to present to you this section of the show, gift shopping for difficult people.
We thought this would be a topic that would be really helpful for a lot of people because there's a lot of people that do the buy for, and we came up with some ideas of what would be difficult people to shop for.
Yeah, and we've divided this into categories. Savannah and I gave this a lot of thought, and we want to show that the first one is our category is gift shopping for ungrateful people. We all have our stories. Who the hell is still no pickles? Bubba's ass.
I'm trying. I don't even know what that is. So, I mean, I'm just not showing those. I don't know who that is.
We're not going to show those, but let's just say that there's a way to ban them, isn't there?
I don't know how to do that.
Well, all the ways we just ignore their comments because, folks, there's some. I don't know if they're trolling us or not, but either way, still no pickle, Bubba butt. Welcome to the show, and thank you for watching. Okay.
Yeah.
With that, let's go ahead and go on. So, ungrateful people.
Yes. Yes.
We might be able to interview one, or you can pretend like you give. We can do an example. I do have a couple people on the show that fits that description. That we can kind of give an example to of the ungrateful person. Shall we do that right quick? Because Savannah didn't know I was going to do this to her.
Ungrateful people, get them nothing or a $5 gift. Okay.
A $5 gift card at the dollar store.
Hey, 5 items. Actually, it's no longer a dollar. I was looking for this inexpensive baskets for gift baskets for a party I'm planning. And they're no longer $1. They are now $1.29.
Well, it's a time inflation for
So the 99-cent store is now $1.29, and I said, they should really change their name to $1.29 store.
Or $2.
Yeah.
But I tell you one thing that hasn't gone up in price. It's still the same experience. It's $2 Chuck. All right. With that, we have the ungrateful person. So let's give you an example of the ungrateful person. Let me bring out somebody we've met the last couple of shows. We know he's this kind of a person, so they pretend to give him a gift.
Oh,
I believe you had a
hi.
gift for me.
Hey, so I have a gift for you for Christmas.
Mhm.
Here's your gift.
That's nice.
Yeah. I knew you'd appreciate it.
Yes, I guess so.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I thought.
That is subtly, that was Ignacio Cruz, the ungrateful person to get a
And
gift
he's
for.
really rude too, guys. Just so you know, he's not a very nice person. Okay.
I have to play him subtle. All right. I'm
Okay.
trying not to sneeze. I have to sneeze.
Sneeze! Sneeze! Ha!
Well,
He did it. On command.
dang near. Go ahead, discover grateful people. Let's just say that James needs a napkin at the moment.
Yeah.
James has debris, more than the comets passing the Earth to create a meteor shower. I'll be back. Tripped over a dry box.
Okay, so for those of you, what are the gifts that you guys would give? I'm just curious. What are things that you would give to someone who is ungrateful if you had to give them a gift? Like, what would be a gift? Like, you could give them a gas card. I mean, everyone needs gas for their cars. Or
There's a shark trying to bite my leg with the Santa hat. It's not the same creature. I don't know how they got in here. I live in a desert.
I don't know what to Okay, so does anyone have any suggestions for what to get for someone who is a very ungrateful person?
I'd say gift card.
I was saying like, let's see, Still No Pickles said something pretty decent. A gift card is something general, like an Apple gift card for my little cousin.
Vivian nailed it.
I would re-gift what they gave me last year.
Oh, there's absolutely no mistake in where you stand with Vivian. Love you, Vivian.
Let's see, a Starbucks card for $5 or a re-gift. I have no clue. I'm stressing on those that do appreciate. Okay, so yeah, you could definitely re-gift. Look through you look through your bookshelf. Any books that have been sitting there for a while that are just not very interesting, or they were given to you and you don't like them, just wrap them up and give them back. Give them away. Let them have a new life in someone else's house.
Absolutely, but the thing is, the gift is to make it obvious that you disdain them by buying them and have a crappy present, because that kind of drives them further. The subtle part is bouncing where they actually think that you would put, other people think you put some effort, because if it's obvious you did with this person, boom, it goes downhill.
You could give them a $5 gift card for gas, and it's just like that would basically pay them for half the amount of gas for them to get to your house.
Or depending on how far they live, it's enough for them to go home. All right, should we go to the next category?
Yes.
Because there's only 20 minutes left. All right, folks, the next category we have is shopping for the weirdo.
So the weirdo would be some person.
Let's give an example. Let me bring back the guy.
Okay.
Ready? Here he is.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean,
I came out as myself.
you are pretty weird. So shopping for the weirdo, I would say maybe buy some kind of gag gift, like like at Spencer's, or like like some of those like funny gifts where they're just James, I can't talk over that, seriously.
I'm trying to resemble the weirdo. Okay, I'll slow it down.
Yeah, but you don't need to do the buttons cool I talk, because it's really hard to talk over that.
Help it. It's under the desk, so it's more muted. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. So anyway, I would say if you could maybe get a gag gift or something that would make them laugh, or maybe give them some food, like cookies or something, a jar of granola.
Specifically, raspberry and dark chocolate chunk granola.
Yeah. It would be hard. Oh, here, this is a good one. That sounds like fun. Get them a gift that matches their weirdness, like crazy socks. I got a mass amount.
Maya, we're
Maya,
talking about you. Savanna's talking about you and I apparently right now.
a secret crazy sock collection keeper. How about this one? A rubber chicken that squeaks.
I would kick my dog out.
Hey,
She likes
this one's
squeaky
good.
toys.
Walk through the mall and you'll definitely get a good gift for a weirdo.
Nailed
Some
it.
of those stores are kind of random. Oh, what about one of those calendars?
What kind of calendar?
They
Granted, you're
all
gonna be cheap if you buy the
oh my
Lazarus
God.
calendar. It's
Oh my
obvious.
God. Do you know that there's a calendar of dogs and cats pooping?
That goes right along with Vivian. Vivian, we're gonna post this. Here we go.
I was
Big
seriously
turds.
I was I was seriously thinking about bringing a calendar to a white elephant gift exchange of cats or dogs pooping. I think it's really funny. I mean, can you imagine putting that in someone's office and people walking like anyway, okay. I think it's fun.
Should I say the joke? It's borderline.
Go for it.
The more romantic part of wildlife and 70s groove porn music.
Okay, look. So Vivian said she almost purchased that. I believe she's talking about the dogs or the cat pooping calendar.
All I know is that Vivian, your on button is not only switched up and duct taped there, it's bolted and has gone around a few degrees too. About 600. Okay.
Some space age kind of thing because they're out of this world.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Next new
what's the
category.
next? Yeah.
Okay. Next category is going to be, we have the person that has everything. The person that may like to have like camping gear, car parts, small collections. You think this would be cool to add to it. And they may have a whole drawer full of those things sitting in their office or garage. And they're like, oh, yeah, I got a few of these, Lisa being honest. But you're like, how do you shop for a person like that?
What about getting
like shopping for Disney stuff for Svea.
What about getting them whatever you think that they'd like and give them a gift receipt?
A gift receipt?
A gift receipt, because then they can exchange it if they have it already.
That's actually getting acceptable now. I don't know what it is, but I think I'm allergic to sharks because I have to sneeze again, so I may have to walk off. I'll just say, folks, I am kind of cruising the line, but it ain't pretty if I don't cover my face. Okay.
She said that's my grandma. She would give them food. That's not a bad suggestion because obviously they're going to want to eat it during, like, if you bring them bring them a special or order special cookies or have like a special kind of dessert made for them, or get like a special coffee that's kind of hard to get, or some kind of unique item that it's a consumable. That's a really good idea.
Yeah. It is something unique to try to not add to their collection or something, but a nice luxury item that's consumable like that. That would be
like macadamia nuts, chocolate covered macadamia nuts from Hawaii.
What if they don't like Hawaii?
Or like almond roca candy.
Yeah. I think you just nailed it right there. I didn't even think about that. We were talking earlier about consumables or something like that for the person that seems like they have everything. Don't try to give them something they may not already have. Change the rules up.
Yeah, I mean, if you give something, you can always just get them a box of all kinds of different cookies, like gourmet cookies, like from all different flavors.
What if they own a gourmet cookie factory?
Okay, you probably wouldn't get gourmet cookies for someone who has a gourmet cookie factory. That doesn't make sense.
The person has everything.
I think most people that have everything do not have a gourmet cookie factory. So Just saying.
Well, maybe if you don't know that this person is good friends with the Keebler elves. Okay.
You never know.
Next one.
Yes.
Okay. Folks, the next category is going to be, and we all have stories on this one, Lord Almighty. Gift shopping for the Debbie Downer.
The Debbie Downer.
Can I bring out the example of Debbie Downer?
Yeah, show us what Debbie Downer looks like.
Okay, all right. Your gift, you're going to give a gift to the Debbie Downer. Let me go get the Debbie Downer I got waiting over in the green room.
Okay.
All right. Thrilling to be here.
Here, I have a gift for you. It's an acorn.
You know, I'm allergic to acorns. And acorns fall on my lawn, and I have crunch my feet when I try to walk outside and enjoy the soil and fresh air. I just have bad experience with acorns. They make me sad.
Okay. I have an idea. How about I
Yes.
give you a napkin? Here's a napkin. You can have a napkin.
Okay. You know, they're okay, but it really doesn't match the color of anything I have. You know, it's all right. You know, people sneeze on them. You can only use them once. I mean, I don't know. I don't really want to wash them because it messes up my laundry, my washing machine, clogs things. It's just depressing.
Well, how about a piece of cork?
Piece of cork?
Yeah.
It's all right, but you know, I get shot, and I just have bad experience with people shooting with champagne bottles. It always seems to be the one that I get hit in the head. My neighbors had a wedding once. They shot the cork over there with the champagne, and it came over 3 fences and landed on my forehead again, and knocked me out and put me in my swimming pool. And I don't swim in my swimming pool anymore. I cover it with dirt.
How about a glass of water?
It's okay, but it only tastes like it's too wet. Too wet for me. And that, folks, we're going to take you back to the green room. That was Ignacio Cruz. We know him. He's a Debbie Downer. How do you shop for Debbie Downer?
No one likes Ignacio Cruz, by the way.
I keep him around. He feeds the dog during the show. He's dependable for that.
Do you guys know who Debbie Downer is? Do you know Debbie Downer?
I know the stereotype.
There's this Saturday Night Live sketch where there's this girl, and she's like this kind of mopey girl, and she's hanging out with all their friends, and they're talking, and they're all excited about something. She's like, "Oh," she's like, "That's nice. You know, my dog died." Or they're like eating food, like, "Oh, this is so delicious." They're like, "That food, you know what it's made of, right? They kill all kinds of things, and they put chemicals in that food."
Oh yeah. I don't know if this relates, but Maya says that's my grandma's food.
No, this is from the previous topic for everyone that has everything.
Got it. Okay. Bless her heart, gift certificate for cemetery plot of their choice from Vivian. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, I know. That's like, don't make me.
That Vivian was doing it right there. Okay.
So, but yeah, it's hard to give gifts to people that are Debbie Downers. I mean, what would you give someone? I mean, just
do it. I know one lady, one friend. She's a good person, but when you're around her, she's kind of like, I don't want. Okay, one time we're in Cataract Canyon in Canyonlands. This is a couple years ago. We hiked down some rapids. She doesn't watch the show, don't worry. We hiked down some rapids. Me and another guy from Canada, where she's with us. We're going, those are some really cool rapids. We're like feet from them on the Colorado River. And she goes, they're okay. I've seen bigger ones in the Grand Canyon. I'm going to just go. I'm kind of tired and it's hot out here. And the other guy goes, we haven't seen them. We like them. We're going to watch. You can walk with him. He got so tired of it. But everything we do, it's like, it's all right. Like, do a big hike up a hill. She goes, that's not that hard a trail or big a deal. And you're like,
yeah.
Okay. So it's just pay the button.
Well,
All right.
My friend Lynette here made a suggestion. She said, what about just giving them a gift card? I mean, it's like if you have to give them a gift, just give them a gift card and you're good. Or just, you know what you could even do? You could even just put a $20 bill or a $5 bill in a card and be like, Merry Christmas.
We keep on coming back to gift cards. It's the easy way out of this, but why not?
Well, for this person who's a downer, I mean, no matter what you give them, they're going to totally rip it apart.
Yeah.
A gift card is the most lack of effort gift.
Gift card is the most lack of effort gift, she said.
To some people that may be worth that much effort. Nailed it. All right. Next subject.
Vivian says that cemetery plot is sounding better, right, James? Okay.
Is that direct for me, Vivian, or I thought we were buddies?
I don't know. Vivian has it out.
I'm confused and scared now.
She's
I'm more scared about Vivian than the shark behind my curtain.
She's the grandma with the knife. You better watch out.
She's probably going like this with a computer screen right now with me on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Vivian,
Okay.
a little clarification. All right. Next subject?
Yeah.
Okay, folks, the next one we have is probably the last category is gift shopping for the awkward situation.
Okay.
We're covering all the categories tonight here with this.
So awkward situation is like, say it's your brother-in-law's girlfriend, and you have to get a gift because, you know, they're attending the gift exchange. You have to get something for them, and the person's kind of not really fitting in. It's kind of weird last minute. You know, you kind of feel weird about the situation, about them being there.
Every week. I'm putting words in Svea's mouth a little. We're applying it. You're great too quickly there, girl.
I don't know. It's just funny. Like while we're talking, I can see all the comments on the side. And it's kind of funny.
I'm looking at the cemetery plot. You mean like right now, James?
Okay, for those of you who don't know, Vivian was on our show, and she was the grandma that was telling a story to her two grandkids. And they came over, and she was peeling this apple with this big old knife. I mean, the knife's like maybe 12 inches long, and she's like peeling her apple with this huge knife, and she's telling a story about these kids and how they're Hansel and Gretel story. And she's like, oh, are you hungry? I'll get you an apple. You want an apple pie? I'll get you an apple pie. And she's like talking. And so at the very end, it's just funny because she's just like shaking her knife, and that's Vivian.
Oh, great. I actually just messaged Vivian asking, we cool?
It's hilarious.
Okay. I'm a little nervous right now. I'm not lying about that. Okay.
She probably knows where you live, James.
Her hand's going to come out through the internet and through my computer screening.
She's telling you she's in Kokomo, Indiana, but she's probably in Indio, California.
I'm going to look and
down the street a few doors
she ain't
down.
riding Sharky Claws.
Exactly.
Lucky there so far. All right. With that, we come to the last category. This is a switcheroo. We're 360ing the subject from difficult people to, where are you, cursor? Hold on, I'm looking for the mouse cursor. There it is. And the super excited person. We have an example of the super excited person. Shall I bring up the super excited person?
Yes, bring the super excited person up.
Hi! I'm Earl from Quarantinos, and I love everybody and everything. I'm long established with the show.
Well, Earl, hey, we got you a gift.
All right.
This huge gift.
It's got to be cool. Anything from y'all.
It's this huge box. It's like full of all kinds of stuff. I'm trying to reach it right now. It's so huge.
Yeah, but big box.
I can barely lift this box. It's heavy. Ugh.
Heavy, big.
Here.
Look at that. Look at that.
Here, take the box.
All right. Thank you very much. I'm looking for a box or something to hold it. Here we go. Oh, thank you for this big box.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is the biggest box of
What's
presents.
inside
Everybody,
it?
tell me.
Show us.
It's gotta
What's
be
inside?
amazing. Oh, this is so cool. Look at that. I don't even want to open it. I just like the beauty of it. Is that too enthusiastic?
No, that's great.
All right. It is so cool. Matter of fact, when I open it and I take it, I'm going to put it back in there and just look at it. It pretends Christmas every day and know I feel the love and you feel the love. This is the greatest thing ever.
You know
Until
what?
the next
though?
present, it'll equal. That is the greatest thing ever. I will have many of the greatest things ever. I love presents.
You know what? That's the most fun person to shop for anyway.
No kidding.
I like shopping for Earl. I give him a really good Christmas present.
It's always fun. The thing is that shopping for the super excited person, that's always just like shooting fish in a barrel. It's just easy and it's fun and it's quick gratification. You got a tag hanging down. Okay. It's just easy. It's cool.
Yeah. I wish Christmas gifting would be easy like that all the time, but obviously it doesn't happen that way sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, we had one more category. Apparently it was shopping for difficult people, but we're already at 12:56.
I know. It's already
Boy,
been
this
an
night
hour.
went quick. All right, kids. Empty. Okay. Vivian is she's on a roll tonight. I like an empty box probably.
Here.
And we
I
have. Are you trying to do that one, or right? We do it at the same time here. I'm gonna go ahead and click it one more time.
Yeah.
Kids always play with the box the gift comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why buy expensive presents when the kids are gonna love the box that came in better?
You know what though? Some of those boxes are really nice. I have this ornament box, and I'm just like, dang, they spent a lot of time and money on making this box so perfect to protect the ornament inside. That box, just the price of that box is so high compared to just the ornament.
Oh heck yeah! Even like Apple, the way they do their packaging for their products, you're like, or like GoPro, you're like, I can reuse a lot of this stuff. And
Yeah, I almost feel bad throwing the box away.
I kind of hold on to them so because they're good for random stuff and they're good for like difficult to ship items sometimes.
Oh my gosh. So then you would like literally use like a really like fancy box, like a GoPro box, and you would ship it and they'd be like, hey, I got a GoPro. And they open it like, what the
No,
heck?
I'm not that far for business. I'm not going to do that. But like, there's a Lucite box that covers the GoPros. They usually come on top, and you can reuse that for so much stuff. It's right there. But you know, sometimes for as dividers or stuff like that, I'll do that just to get creative with the box. Because sometimes, you know, shipping a buffalo skull, you got to get creative. Okay.
Yeah.
So with that, God, it's only 2 minutes left in the show. Should we go and introduce next week's subject?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, folks, on next week's show, we're going to have both. You will have another chance to tell Mr. Sharky Claus what you want for Christmas. You got a week to think about it. And if he comes to your house, don't leave out a plate of cookies. Leave out a plate
Of chum.
A chum. Chum around your chimney. That's going to go well. And remember to leave blood trails to attract Santa to your chimney. Chum your chimney and your roof. And leave out a plate of steak and
Did you ever see Doctor Who Christmas episode Christmas Carol? There were sharks that swam in the air.
We had to cover one night just the bad movies. I was looking up Santa Jaws, and there's like air sharks, tornado sharks. Everybody already knows Sharknado. Lava sharks. That guy's up there with the movie called Lavalantula. And I'm like, I mean, that's like a whole year's worth of material to Mystery Science Theater 3000, the heck out of that stuff during our viewer parties.
Mm-hmm.
But with that, next week's show is holiday traditions.
Yes, we got some holiday traditions coming up.
Fun stuff, serious stuff, very interesting stuff, but we're going to be talking about that. And let us know in the comments or shoot us a message some of your traditions that you'd like to share that we will go talk about on the show. Let us know. Love to know it. Love to share it.
Yes. Absolutely. It just makes it fun. We get to know our audience. We share with our audience our stuff, and then we learn from our audience. It's like a big old hug of
Oh, it
information.
really is. I'm messaging Vivian right now on Facebook. All right. With that, okay, I think I've seen these. Should we show Vivian's? You got it. I got an inflatable fish with a remote control for my grandson. Those are the kind that like float. They look like a
It's the helium. It's the helium balloon that's like the Mylar.
yeah.
I think so.
Those are hilarious.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
You have like what people. There's videos of people doing their dogs chasing those things when they're in like a 2-story house. Cats scared the heck out of them. I have a mini drone that's floating somewhere around here. Anyway, a mini drone, and the cats hate it, but the dog who's got bad cataracts from partly blind from bad cataracts can see the lights from the drone and goes nuts for that thing. But the cats are like, split. Oh heck no. Dog's like a toy I can see.
Yeah, right.
Oh, the battery only lasts 10 minutes, but boy, she has fun those 10 minutes. And when we get done, I got to charge her. She's looking at me like, why did you spoil my fun?
Aww.
You are a mean, mean man.
You would probably laugh at my dogs. Before I was allergic to bubbles. Like
Bubbles or dog? Or are you talking about bubbles?
Yeah, like actual bubbles. I am allergic to how you like dip a wand and you blow and you make like the bubbles, the soap bubbles. So my dogs would get crazy over the bubbles in the air. They would go and jump at them and try to bite the bubbles.
We've had a few dogs do that.
It's really fun.
I just picked up. We'll go after that like nuts. She isn't afraid of anything.
I think during the summer, if I get a chance to, I'm gonna I'll get some of those bubbles of the dog bubbles and see what happens in our backyard.
Film that. That should be fun to share with our audience.
Yeah.
I just remember back in the 90s, I remember back that early 2000s, we were a couple of vendors that used to sell a lot of kids' toys. They go out and clean out local whatever, kids' toys and sell them at the powwow. And there's always those bubble guns. Just sell it, and the kids are shooting them, and all of a sudden you got all these bubbles dripping on leather, glass cases, stuff like that. And you're like, meh.
Hey, James, guess what? It's time to end the show.
Yes, it is. We're just 3 minutes over, folks. Do we get overtime for this?
You don't, but I do.
If you pay yourself that, like me. But no, here's what it is. We give 3 more minutes of fun and laughter to our audience.
Yes.
With that, folks, this has been this week's episode of Late Night Craft Talk. Feel the love. Y'all awesome. Thank you for watching. And now I have to get the video up. Here we have it. So there it is. Okay, next week, holiday traditions, folks. Thank you for watching. Always awesome. Music got weird. Boom. There's a shark about to bite me. Aw, ain't he cute? Good night, folks.
Night.